What we're going to do now is we're going to go into a meditation. In this meditation, we're going to connect with the feeling of awe. Does anyone know what the feeling of awe is? Anyone? When you feel, great. Imagine you're standing on top of a very large mountain overlooking a cliff, right? You know that sense of feeling very small, because there's something so much larger in front of you. Or you're or when you feel, we've all met our guru. Who here, raise your hand, when you see your guru, who cries? Raise your hand when you see your guru. Do you cry? Do you shed a tear? Does your heart stir, right? That's because there's a feeling of awe coming into your body. Like, wow, this is incredible. This person or this moment or this nature is unbelievable. And that is a way we can connect with the same God consciousness, that same energy with our eyes open. Okay? Mom said, right, God is everywhere. He is. He is in the sky, in the clouds, He's in the earth, which we stand on. But we forget all the time. He's in every single flower, all the ugliness and the beauty, right? In Sanskrit, there is a term called Pratipaksha Bhavana. Has anyone heard of this word? Do you know what it means? Pratipaksha Bhavana. So Pratipaksha Bhavana means to embrace opposites, to embrace and sense the duality of life as one, not as separate. The ego mind separates. It categorizes, right? It sees things as right or wrong, good and bad, great and less. But a true yogi, a true sage, when we are fully realized in our consciousness, we'll be able to look at both the ugliness and the beauty and see only love. See only one thing. Because deep down we understand and realize that you cannot have one without the other. That's not how this world has been built. But our job is to transcend that, transcend the separation. See everything as one. See everything as part of the puzzle, part of the beautiful scale of life. So, we're going to explore this. Pratipaksha Bhavana. To say it right. Ready? Take off your glasses. Take off your glasses, sitting up nice and tall, spine straight. Make sure that your head is over your heart is over your pelvis. If you need a little twist, a little roll of the shoulders, roll of the neck, do what you need to come into your body, come into full stillness as you close your eyes, hands in your lap. And together we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. One more in through the nose. And then very slowly exhale out. Silent that phone, please, whoever that is. Shh. 2 more, just like that, in through the nose. 1 more, all the way in. And exhale out through the mouth. Very slowly, like you're breathing out from a straw, relaxing every single muscle part of your body. Last one, in through the nose, into the belly, into the chest. And very gently, even longer, exhale out, out, out. And if your eyes are not closed, if you feel distracted, see if you can find a point just in front of you, where you can look at, or maybe even look at the photo of Dada, just to help you connect. And checking in with how are you doing now, right now. Are you here? Are you in tune with the sounds inside of this room? The sound of the telephone, the sound of your breath, the AC. People moving and shifting around you. And can you simply be open to all that is in your awareness and experience now? Not choosing, not clinging to anything, not attaching to a thought or a story. There's a sound, you simply hear the sound and then it passes. Feel a sensation in your body. Notice it arise and then dissipate again. Like your breath, as it's moving in and out, always flowing, always changing. So is your life, your awareness. And all we're doing together now is simply being. In open awareness and relaxation. Anytime some resistance from your physical body or a thought is trying to pull you away, come back to relaxing your body with a nice breath, loosening the jaw, relaxing your forehead. And now, allowing yourself to travel, to visualize, imagine your feet sinking in the cool, wet sand of a beach, very soft sand. And you can feel the cool water brush up against you. Smell the salt in the air, and the wind blowing against your skin. And in front of you, a magnificent, giant ocean. At its peak, the waves crashing, all the foam of the water bubbling. Also constant, like your breath, smoothly moving in and out, rolling in and out. and holding so much depth, so much discovery inside. I invite you now to start to step into the water, knowing that this is not any normal water. This is a very magical, miraculous water that is healing for you, for your body, for your being. And so as you enter, you feel this cool water rise up, covering your calves, up to your knees, your thighs, your stomach, your chest. And you dunk your full body inside under the water, feeling that coolness wash all over you, all of this electric energy, this fluidity, this calmness, wash all over you. You may swim, you may float, you may stay underwater. Whatever that feels most nourishing for you. Imagining this is the womb of great Creator, where everything is born from. And now we're going to imagine, visualize as if you can breathe underwater or hold your breath for a very, very, very long time. And with your next breath in, everyone take a deep breath in. Hold the breath. And as you slowly exhale, you're going to dive into the ocean, the waves that are crashing, and swim deep into the depths of the ocean together, where it's quiet, where it's still. Where it's dark and yet so peaceful, so serene, safe. How much can you let go right now into that stillness, my friends? And then there, very slowly, with intentional deep breaths in and out, beginning to imagine yourself swimming back up from the depths, from that deep, silent, serene place where the water is moving. You can start to feel the currents now pushing you right and left, very lovingly. And then you reach the surface, you see all the waves moving up and down. You swim out back onto the beach and you sit there. Sit on the beach and watch the sky, watch the sun set, and bring in a prayer of gratitude. What are you thankful for this past 3 months of 2025? What have you overcome? What have you accomplished? What have you discovered? Notice whatever is arising, and whatever it does, simply saying from your heart, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because we know, whether good or bad, it is all leading us to our own self-realization. It is all leading us to the truth of who we are. And the truth that everything is love. Everything is God. That I am God. And thanking this human journey of life. Thanking God to give you this opportunity to learn, to grow, to experience. And now calling your Ishtadev, your Guru, your God, calling them now into your space, into your mind's eye, into your heart, feeling their presence in front of you, beside you, behind you. And asking them for a blessing, for a message. Very specific, only for you. What does your Ishtadev want you to remember? What is your Ishtadev blessing you with right now? Inhale it in with your breath, in through the nose. Feel it enter every single cell of your body, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Feeling that wisdom pouring in like a warm light, a glow, a tingling. And what we're going to do now is we're going to bring our hands to our heart center in Namaste, in Anjali Mudra, prayer position. And if you feel called, you may bow all the way down to the ground, or to your lap, or to your heart, whatever feels good, bowing in reverence. To the beauty, the creation around you and also within you. And always remembering that you and everyone in this room and beyond, we are all made of that same light, that same spark. And every time we fold our hands, or we pray, or we meditate, or we sing the name divine, or we look at the beautiful mountain or ocean or sky, we remember that again and again and again. Last breath all the way into your heart and out. And slowly, when you feel complete, rubbing the palms of your hands together, creating some heat, and then very lovingly cupping your eyes, cupping your ears, your throat, the back of your shoulders, your arms. Just lovingly, just thank your body, your vessel, your good health and well-being that allows us to sit here for long, allows us to focus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And opening up your eyes. How was that, everyone? How are you feeling? Did you like that journey? Can I know what was the blessing that came for you? What was the word or the image? What came at the end?